Hey guys, so this is my latest build. Wanted to do a replica of a early board track racer Excelsior. Now I've done several of the Indian bikes and a couple of the Harleys as well, and I just wanted to try something a little different. This one again is an Excelsior, so I got a little fancier with the graphics on the tank. It is still run by one of the GC 160 motors. It is a centrifugal force type of transmission, which makes it very easy to use. One of the improvements that we made on this bike was this drive system, and I know that confuses a lot of people on how that's put together, and I know a lot of people have been trying to build their own bikes and figure out how to make this thing work with 3 chains. Well, I made another video that shows how I actually put this together, but this is the result of it. Now, to be honest, this bike is fairly modest. And when I say that, I have a regular air filter on here still. There's a muffler on here. If you have seen some of the videos of my other bikes, I get a little more aggressive by opening that air horn up and then using a straight pipe exhaust, similar to the original race bikes. This one, I have not tried to top speed this one at all. A lot of people ask me, how fast do these things go? Well, I mean, there are so many different options and different things that you can do to make them go faster. I know that we have clocked this one at over 50 miles an hour, but to be honest, I don't always ride it that fast. Most of the time when we're riding, I ride with my son a lot, and we're usually riding somewhere around, maybe 25 to 30 miles an hour, and that's a good cruising speed for these things. And how you paint these things, how you finish them off is, totally a personal preference. I personally like the patina look. This one I added just a slight bit of patina, some little imperfections, and you can see kind of some light flat brown, which kind of simulates a rust type thing happening. If you looked at some of my other bikes, you can see that some of those look like they're straight out of a barn. I was able to get some of these pieces to kind of surface rust just a little bit. It's very structurally sound. There's nothing that's dangerous about it as far as that's concerned, but it does kind of make it look more authentic. And when you're at the car shows and things like that, these always make the jaws drop. So some of the performance upgrades that you can do on these that I have not done on this bike, but I have done on some of my others. One of them is the different type of clutch systems. You can get some clutches that will grab a little harder, a little quicker, things like that. I have a 3D manual clutch on my Harley Tribute that I love, and it lets out just like a regular motorcycle. It has a clutch handle, and as you let it out, it engages, and when you're completely off of it, it is fully engaged, and you better hold on. So one of the other things that is commonly done on these is the muffler. This one has the stock muffler on it for a GC 160, or the GC 190s are the same thing. If you take this off, you can weld a little flange onto some pipe and actually have it come down as a straight pipe, cut it at an angle, and it looks like the original exhaust that would have been on these early bikes. That alone, it adds sound. It makes it more authentic sounding for sure, because it is a little bit louder. And then it allows that motor to breathe probably a little bit better. The other thing is the intake. And this one is, again, modest because it has the original plastic box here that has an air filter in it. What I've done on some of the others is take this air box completely off, and I put like an air horn, the way the original ones were. And yes, you have less of a filtration type system. You can put foam and make a custom one in there, or if as long as you're not in a sandy, dusty area, it's going to be just fine. But it will also allow the engine as a pump to perform even more efficiently. So it does add more to it, and of course you're going to add a little bit of horsepower. I don't know, I've never dynoed one of these before, but it will add some performance that you should consider if you are really trying to take it to the next level. So there it is. That's the one that we just finished building. I hope that it inspires you guys to build something of your own. Of course, you're always welcome to buy one that we build. You can check out my Facebook page at EDG Classics. You can see some of the other projects I've built and some of the other bikes that my son and I like to ride. I hope that you guys get out on the road and enjoy your knuckles in the wind with two wheels, because I know we do. But again, have a great one and stay safe while you're riding. Take care.